Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to A Week with Ihsan Rizqi, a show where I, your host Ihsan, talks and discuss about a random topic daily for a week long. Today is Tuesday, 13th of July, 2021, aka Day 2. Before I start about the topic, let me just tell you that speaking in it's not a booth, it's a makeshift booth I'm in my closet, has never been not nerve wracking. If you can hear from episodes right now and the previous episodes, if I sound nervous or like nerve wracking, it's because I am. I guess I am not a very extroverted type of person. In fact, I'm a very closed in person. I like to keep things to myself. So, and so this little podcasting is one way for me to go out and be free and be expressive. Guess that's me, I guess. And today's topic is bilingual, or English as a second language. English is basically the world's main language at this point. You see it everywhere. You see it in media, you see it in video games, TV, web series. I mean, yeah, sure, China is one of the larger countries, but but English is what unites a lot of people in this world. And my first encounter with English was definitely like super young, back in, I think it was kindergarten, right? I was just a computer nerd at birth, basically. My dad has computers lying around the house. I want to try it out. I want a little click, clicky, clack, clack. Just touch the keyboards, the mouse, and then my dad taught me, of course, how to use the computers, right? And he showed me that you can play video games on the computer, and I was like, what is this? This is some kind of a moving picture in a monitor? What? And I was just so intrigued. Of course, I want to try it out. And on my first sight, it was a new language. Because I'm Indonesian. And of course, I speak in Indonesian. So I did not understand what was the language is. So I just assume everything is what it is, and it went out of my day. That was my first experience with English overall. But later on, I consume more and more media that involves with the English language. I tell this story often with my friends. Is that because we don't have babysitters, right? Yeah, so rather than hiring a babysitter, what my dad did is that he would play, well, not for me actually, for my younger sibling. Like, what he did is that on the TV he would play around 2 seasons, 3 seasons worth of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on the TV, and that lasts from the morning to almost evening, like around 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. I think. I'm not sure. And because we do that daily, we start to understand the actual language. We just go, oh, hello, Mickey Mouse. We know what this word means, this word meant, to the point where it's basically our main language at this point. It's gotten to the point, well, for me specifically, that because I consume more English media than Indonesian media, that I know more English words, the vocabulary, more than my own native tongue's language. Like, I always ask my friends, my classmates, like, yeah, what does this mean? What does that mean? Because of my lack of knowledge in it. It's got, especially in elementary school, like, my friends called me an alien just because I don't know the words. And I mean, it's the past, but hey, it sticks when it sticks. But, because, like, my English is more, refined, more, fluent, I guess. I did a lot of, like, English tests. I did an English course. Yeah, I coursed learning English, and I was like, I was the youngest in the classroom because like there are different levels. I think I'm trying to remember. I think there's like 1 to 5, and each level has its own sub levels. Like, for example, 1A, 1B, 1C. This is very paraphrasing, I guess, because like I forgot most of it. Like I was around level 4 or 5, and like most of my classmates back then was either high school students or like college students, and I was like a middle school student and a new one at that. So it was very weird because like it was a very odd chemistry between me and my classmates. But they are nice, of course. Like they teach me how to grow up, I guess. Because they're older, they're more wiser, their brains are just out there. So like they teach my little young self, like fucking Yoda with Luke or something. But I don't watch the Star Wars, so I'm sorry if there are any fans out there. Well, yeah, I graduated really early, but after that there's really not much to it. I barely use English. I mean, like back in elementary school, I have this one friend. He was a super introvert. He was super duper introvert, but because but the thing about him is that he speaks English a whole lot more than Indonesian. Like, he's like me, but way more English heavy. And my teacher, because he was a new kid, like, my teacher told me, like, hey, son, I think you should try to speak to this new kid because, I can speak English. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And then, we talked for a bit, like, for some, I don't get how I talk to him, to be honest. Like, I was super introverted as well. I think I don't really remember, but I remembered the first thing we talked about was Minecraft. I mean, of course it's Minecraft. Why would it not be Minecraft? We were elementary kids. Dan TDM, Skydoes Minecraft was super high back then. And, he was my best friend at the time. I mean, I don't know what happened to him now. Hope he goes on well. But yeah, other than that, I don't really use English. Until recently in high school, where I found a social media called Discord. Yeah. I wasn't like super into it, right? But I got into the server, and I met like a lot of cool people, who some are like one of my closer friends to this day. I mean, I talk to them daily, like almost all the time now. And because I can't speak English, they can also speak English. We can just talk about whatever we have in our minds. It was neat. Like, the internet is such a cool thing where you can just meet new people without leaving your house. It's the future is now. And lately I write stuff, right? I write scripts nowadays, and it's actually like fun fact. Whenever I got an assignment, an Indonesian assignment, maybe I need to make an essay or something. What I do is that I'll write the essay in English first, and then what I do is that I put the essay on a Google Translate, and then submit it to the teacher. It's that bad. So yeah, like it's just fun. Like, trying to be more fluent, try to talk to more people outside of your own country. Like, it's fun learning about their cultures, about what they're doing in school. What I hate about it is that time zones exist. Like, why can't we just have the same time zone? Like, like maybe 8 a.m. for me is morning for me, but 8 a.m. for you, it's night for you. But it's fine, it's the same time zone. No need for the clunky GMT +9 or something like that. Just have it the same way. But other than English, I'm actually trying to learn Spanish. Like, Duolingo? I actually thought that app was like kind of a joke at first. Well, because people are making memes about it. But actually, when I tried to download it, it was a super good app. Like, it actually teach me a lot of stuff. I haven't really touched the app now. The notifications were just keep reminding me, like, hey, do you want to learn Spanish? Do you want to learn Spanish? Do you want to learn Spanish? The reason why I want to learn Spanish, it wasn't for any objective. It was just for, I was saying Spanish at first as a joke, because like, I don't know why, because sometimes when I greet my friends. I was like, "Hola, cómo estás?" Like some shit like that. And later on, I was like, I want to learn more about this language. You know, I can be a trilingual. It seems fun. It seems neat. But you know what? I'm just gonna stick to English and English only for now, and of course my native language. Especially with this podcast, like it is one of the main reasons why I started. Is try to be more fluent in speaking, try to be more live, try to not depend on scripts more, be more formal and stuff like that. Because I swear a lot, and I'm trying to resist myself, kinda. Again, I appreciate y'all listening to this. If you do, if you don't, it's fine. Like it's not that I put some time into this. Like it's no big deal. Well, yeah, I appreciate it, and I'll try to post more. I mean, it is a week-long thing, so it's not going to be like super duper long. I'm not gonna make it like 365 days with Ihsan Rizqi. Like, are you kidding me? I have other things to do. I appreciate you listening to day 2 of the podcast. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.